Hey guys, Starkles here, coming at you with a 1v1 replay commentary here on Kulas Ravine. That is the name of the map. And here we have Hasu, part of Team Mouse, spawning on the bottom left as the red Protoss, and down here on the bottom right as the, yellow Terran, we have Satini. And I do have another Satini game on my channel. It was a TVT matchup, kind of interesting. But here we got good luck, have fun, of course, to both players. And Hasu here, saving up for his 9 pylon. And there it goes. And he is going to go out scouting, which is definitely required on this map, because it is a 4-player map, and he's going to start scouting clockwise, which is the wrong direction. And Satini throwing up his bunker right over here. Interesting little placement there. Bunker. Supply depot. It was a 9 supply depot. And Satini sending out a little SCV here for scouting. I don't know if it's going to go, yep, right over here. I believe I saw the click. And looks like so far both players are going to scout in the wrong direction. So it is going to take them a little bit of a minute to find each other. And throwing down his barracks at 12. Standard Terran build order so far. And looks like Hasu going to go 14 gateway. That's 2 probes later, so going for a slightly more economical build. And looks like Satini is going to realize that he's not there and back out. And of course Hasu is he's gonna hit the watchtower first, and there's a good chance we'll see this SCV. So he probably thinks that Satini is up in this part of the map at the moment, but he is not. And barracks going up, and also a refinery pretty soon after. Although that is pretty standard build time actually. And looks like he's going to go up assimilator, so from both players, standard build order, nothing crazy at the moment. Not yet, at least, you never know. And looks like Hasu is going to finally head down into the right direction on the bottom right of the map, where Satini is located, getting out his marine and also an orbital command. And Satini has also checked everywhere but the bottom left, so he'll go into the correct direction now. And after that, I guess he'll head home, it looks like. Back to a mineral patch, I believe. And looks like this probe tried to poke his head in, but this marine denied him. I don't know if he got any scouting. No, he did not get any scouting information. And Satini is looking... There we go. A little bit confused there. Satini started to send his SCV in, and then he backed out a little bit. And Hasu going to go for completely skipping the Zealot and going for a Stalker as well. And a second gas coming up already. So it looks like we're going to be seeing a slightly more gas-heavy build. And Satini's going to start breaking down these rocks over here. It looks like he's going to wait for, I would assume, Hasu to expand and then backdoor sneak attack. I'm not sure. And throwing up a bunker right here. Very nice placement. Going to put a reactor. I don't know if he'll be going Hellion or not. Considering there are Stalkers on the map, I don't know if Hellions would be a good choice unless he gets a pretty good number of them. And going straight into Starport, so we're seeing a 1-1-1 build. And looks like he's going to be scouting with this factory. And Hasu is getting his second gateway up. Notice the building placement. He's kind of got these probes a little bit blocked off. I don't know if that was on purpose. But regardless, that'll help against, I guess, Hellions if Satini decides to go Hellions. Although at the moment he's double training Marines, getting his second barracks too. And he does have his second gas up. And looks like Satini is gonna control... Nope. Hasu controls the left one and Satini controls the right one. That's kind of interesting actually. Still breaking down these rocks here with these only 2 Marines. Researching warp gate tech, not chrono boosting it at all. And Hasu is starting to break down his natural expander. I guess this isn't the natural, this would be the natural. But breaking down the upper cliff expansion rocks here. And something I didn't notice right away, he does have a Stargate and he has made a Phoenix. This Phoenix is going to start attacking this factory here. And back off because that would just take years to kill. And he's going to see these Marines. Maybe he could have noticed that those rocks are damaged. And this Phoenix is going to get all the scouting information it needs. Just completely seeing all of the all of Satini's base. And Satini, is he going to park this right here, or is he just going to continue scouting? I guess we'll check back with that later. Hasu pretty much breaking down these rocks right now. And I believe Hasu also has, yep, 2 Phoenixes on the field at the moment. And he's able to pick off an SCV, and this Viking is going to start doing some damage to this Phoenix, nicely repelling them. I would assume that Satini is going to start throwing up a couple of missile turrets around the base to ward away those future Phoenixes. And he is getting stim pack for all these Marines. So I would not be surprised if Hasu went, let's see, Robo Facility, Twilight Council. So we could either go Colossi or High Templar. Either one would be a good choice. Personally, I would go, I guess High Templar, because there are Phoenixes on the field. Or not Phoenixes, Vikings, to take out those Colossi. And it looks like Hasu's got full map control with these Phoenixes here. Gonna scout around the base once again, picking off another SCV. So 3 SCV kills so far between these 2 Phoenixes. Going for, got the Mule as well. That's a good investment there. And it looks like Satini is sick of this and just wants to push out and take care of business. And Satini has parked his factory up here on this ledge. I've never seen this play before. I'm not sure what the purpose of that is, to be honest. Maybe to just have air control. And Hasu actually almost picks off this medevac. It's only got 14 HP left. So I would assume that Satini is quite annoyed. He's also getting an Immortal out. I don't believe that's the right tech choice with all these Marines. I know he's got to have seen the Marines. And looks like Satini's going to try to push in here. Really just sweep in and take out that medevac. And he's going to bring probes off the line to try to deal with this as well. Badly placed force field. And Hasu picks up a couple of Marauders, starts wailing on him. The Immortal is now out, but he is not doing that much damage. Only 20 damage to each Marine. Close there. Almost a good force field. And I believe, nope, they're out of energy, so they do not have any more energy here to use the force fields. If that was just right here, a little bit, or over just a tiny bit more, that'd have been perfect. He could have blocked in all those Marines and just destroyed the crap out of them with the Zealots. It looks like these Marines are going to regroup in the center of the map. They're pretty badly injured as well. And Hasu is going to scout around once again. He's got an observer in Satini's base. Going to look around with this Phoenix with its 3 kills. And this starport's going to make a reactor. So I assume he's going to go kind of heavy on the Vikings. Hasu as well is also getting Zealot charge to deal with all this infantry. I would hope that he would not make another Immortal, because that just seems like a bad idea to me. So far it looks like Hasu has actually done some bad tech choices. There doesn't seem to be too much more he can do with this Stargate at the moment. He's already done some scouting. There really isn't too much need for any more Phoenixes on the field. And Void Rays would be a really, really bad tech choice, considering all these Marines that are just being pumped out like crazy. And Stim Pack is done, and Combat Shield is also being researched at the moment, which is pretty darn vital for all these Marines. And he's going to start going on the back door again. And Hasu is going to scout this with this observer, so Factory also going to come in a little bit over half health, and he's going to start scouting around the base, maybe seeing that something's being researched from here. And this factory will most likely go down there. Hasu has not expanded yet, although I believe he would probably want to get an army soon to maybe deal with this threat. And finally, there's the Templar Archives that I've been waiting for. And right away researches Storm. And he should probably expand at least for gas. There it is. Because High Templars are very, very, very gas heavy. Oh, he could have gotten one shot off. Phoenix getting sniped out there. All these, very nice job by Satini. Not the best control by Hasu, but he has actually lost all air control at the moment. And Satini expanding all the way up here and at the gold. Somehow I missed this, I apologize for that. And he's getting the double gas. His income must be ridiculous right now, and it is. It's about double Hasu's. And he's got all these charge lots here. He needs to chrono boost the rest of this if he can. Almost can afford it. Getting a couple more High Templars. He's got 2 High Templars on the field right now. Nice force field. And he actually could do a nice little drop up here with these medevacs. But it looks like he might go for these rocks. Destroy this pylon here. And that did not quite supply blocks. And these rocks are going to go down fairly soon. And these guys have enough for Storm. They should really lay down a couple of Storms right here. Take out a couple units. And Satini backs off after taking out these destructible rocks. And Hasu's expansion is up, but there's a nice little battle on here, so he cannot really transfer any probes at the moment. And it looks like these couple of Marauders going to run up in here and test the front door. Very nice force fields blocking them. Amazing force fields. Nice storm. That was beautiful. I've never seen anything like that before. Very, very nice by Hasu, and that is why these guys are pros. And it looks like Satini's going to wisely back off. He scans right here, I assume, for observers. And the whole time this is going on, which is very good for Satini, he has also chosen to expand right up here. So he's about to sit on his 4th base at the moment. And Hasu seems to be feeling a little bit good about this. So he's going to start to push out, forcing Satini to back off. And here's a Ghost on the field for this EMP, although now he can do it. And Satini transferring quite a few workers here, getting the Kaidaran Amulet, which is pretty much vital for these High Templar, which means as soon as they warp in, they have enough energy for Sidestorm. And Satini is getting quite the large infantry force here. Got quite a few Marauders now, so maybe Hasu should take that advantage and maybe make an Immortal from this Robo facility. Maybe 1 or 2 more. It would definitely help him out with all these Marauders. And neither player getting any upgrades at the moment. Any weapon or armor upgrades. And let's check Satini's income once again. Again is just double of Hasu's. Hasu now has his 2nd expansion, or his 1st expansion, 2nd base. Fully saturated, it appears. And Satini has complete map control at the moment. And it looks like both players are just going to macro up, wait for someone to make a move. I would assume Satini's going to make a move. He's going to scan up here. Hasu sees this, and it looks like he's going to start to wail on this assimilator. I don't know if he meant to be honest. And it looks like he's able to pick off a High Templar. That is quite a nice little advantage there. Quite a bit of energy. And great feedback on that medevac. I believe there were 2 Marauders in here. Nice feedback on the Ghost, not able to do any EMP now. Great storms going down. Satini's trying to spread out his troops. Unfortunately, Hasu is pretty heavy on the Zealots, and they are melee units and cannot even get any in this fight. And it looks like Satini's just going to call it a day and back off, and I think Hasu should, I would say he should pull out, but it looks like an EMP went off. If not, it just regular damage, and a lot of these units are pretty well damaged. And this Immortal actually has 12 kills. And Satini is once again going to regroup outside of Hasu's base, and so far it looks like Satini has the advantage, and both players are going to, and Hasu's going to actually pull out there. He should really force field this. Nice size, great placement, damaging tons of those units. And Satini's just forcing Hasu to just run back and forth between this entrance here and this one here. Another nice feedback. This goes down to 3 health. Nice spread on his units there by Satini. Great size. Satini unfortunately not able to watch it. Great size storms going down, and it looks like Satini has just enough forces to possibly hold this all. 2 Archons warping in, although they're on the front lines at the moment, so they're going to go down pretty quickly. Satini's just going to charge in here and take the game. And Hasu is forced to pull probes off the line. That usually means he's going to retreat them now. Nice EMP going down. Again, great size storm placement. And all these Marauders have just completely survived. They've tanked all the damage, and they're just taking care of business right now. As weakened as Satini's forces are. Nice snipe on the High Templar there as well. And it looks like Hasu is getting desperate, having used probes in his army, bringing reinforcements from every location. Great size storm though, and Hasu called GG with a nice little smiley face. That was an amazing game. When Hasu has left the game. And as you guys can see, match control switched over from Hasu over to Satini throughout the game. An observer still chilling for us. But Satini just played smarter. Even with those nice force fields trapping in his units and the size storms, Satini just played better. and it gave him the game. And two Marines over here looking off the cliff. I have no idea what they're looking at. Just being lazy. And also the mass expand helped. Of course, he's got a 4th base up and running, and that's pretty much what won him the game. But guys, thanks for watching. This has been Satini versus Hasu, a very exciting TVP here on Kulas Ravine. Star Crizzle signing out.